Shubhodaya. Good morning all. Last week we had Surya Namaskar on the beach. It's a Surya Yajna that I called it as Surya Yajna. It's together we did close to 300,000 asanas, and it's a collective energy. We felt that one person sent an email that she was struggling to do 10 Surya Namaskars here in the class, and there she could able to do, not only we did 119 rounds. It's amazed about her own ability even after finishing that. It's yesterday also a couple of people, they said they went for a long walk on the beach, about 3-4 kilometers they went for a walk. They are amazed at the energy they get doing the Surya Namaskar, that collective energy, as well as it's invoking the grace of the Lord. That Yajna, the meaning of Yajna is itself Yajna. Yajna means worship. It's a collective worship. It's not an individual worship. It's a collective worship. Collectively, we are invoking the grace of the Lord. It's the meaning of Yajna itself is a Yajna. Yajna Deva Pujayam. It's Yajna itself is it's a collective worship. And in Bhagavad Gita, in Sri Krishna says in the 9th chapter, Aham hi sarva yajnanam, aham hi, it's a bhoktaram yajna tapasa sarva loka maheshwaram, suhridam sarva bhutanam jnatva mam shanti mrichyati. And it says, aham hi sarva yajnanam bhoktaram prabhurevacha. In the 9th chapter it says, in the aham hi, that I myself is the yajna. My name is yajna. I am the enjoyer. I am the supreme. He says Supreme Lord in the. He says my name itself is yajna. There's a Upanishad called as Yajniya Mantra Upanishad. It's called as Ishavasya Upanishad. It is also called as Yajniya Mantra Upanishad. And the Lord himself says, his name is Yajna, and he is the Yajna, he is the offering, he is the oblation, he is the enjoyer. Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasa. Whatever we offer, whatever we give, he is the enjoyer. Ultimate enjoyer, he is the enjoyer. Yajna Tapasa. Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. And he is residing in everyone's heart. That he says he is residing in everyone's heart. That purpose of Surya Namaskar, it's not just a physical act, it's invoking the grace of the Lord. Yajna, that supreme Yajna, name of the Lord itself is Yajna, invoking his grace. And after that, many people brought in Yajna Prasad, that as an offering to the Lord, that many people brought that one, that they derive a lot of, it's a joy in giving others. If you eat for yourself, there is a little happiness. And Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, if you only cook for yourself and only eat for yourself, you are eating nothing but sin. You are a greatest thief. That Sri Krishna says, you are a thief. You are not giving to others. It's a yajna. Yajna means give out. Give. Keep on giving. Keep on giving. Then there is a happiness in giving. If you are eat for yourself, it is you are eating nothing but sin, he says. And it's a purpose of yoga. That yoga also, it's a yoga practitioner of yoga stands out in the community. They are different. That they are unique. They derive a lot of delight in giving others. Give our time, give our energy, give our whatever we have, give it to others. So somebody sent an email that it's a case study that in 50 people were there. Everyone were given a balloon and they were asked to write their name on that one. And they were asked them to let it go, and they were asked to find their balloon. They were everyone in stress, everyone in distress, frantically looking for their balloon. And after that, they said, pick up any balloon and give it to, identify the name on that one, give it to the other person. They could able to give it to other person very quickly, and other person also acknowledged that one. Everyone, there is a delight in giving, and if you keep it for yourself, that it's a sorrow, that it is not an yajna. Yajna means keep on giving. It's a yoga. Yoga means help others, serve others. And Subhashita, there is a Subhashita. It says that is the law of the nature. In the entire nature is goes in service of others. If you go against that one, you are going contrary to the nature. It says, it's a paropakaraya patanti vrikshaha, paropakaraya duhanti gavaha, paropakaraya vahanti nadyaha, paropakararthamidam shariram. It's for the helping of others. Even the tree falls, thinking that it will be useful for others. When the tree falls, we'll cut that one, make a furniture, or use it for heating ourselves, or if it's a different type of fire, we make a pulp out of that one, make cloth or paper out of that one. It's for the help of others, tree falls. For the help of others, cows yield milk. Cow gives little milk to its calf and gives major share to the others to get benefit. And it's a reverse flow for the benefit of others. So is this body. Body is for the for helping others. This body God has given. And Upanishad Veda says, when the body, the soul departs the body and the soul grieves, yes, I had an opportunity, I missed it. May the God, if He gives another opportunity, that I will do my utmost, to serve others. But when we come back, we forget that one again. And it says even the devas, divine beings, they envy humans. Oh, they have greatest opportunity to serve, acquire great merits. It's even the highest divine beings envy the human beings. It's a help. Like we may think we don't have skill, we don't have this one, and we can help in any way. That, for example, Indrani, that today they are going to that Dandenong Council, clean up Dandenong. Whatever way that we are doing, or it's feed others or help others, teach others, whatever we know. It's a help. That is the essence, message of Yajna. Yajna means it's not only the physical act, keep on helping. As long as we have the energy, as long as we have the last breath, keep on helping. And Bhagavad Gita gives guidelines in it's how to sit, how to walk, how to talk, what to eat, when to eat, and whom to meet, and whom to make friendship. It gives guidelines in each and every step. And as we progress, we like certain type of food based on our nature, our tendency. If you are a sattvic person, contemplative person, you like different type of food. If you are an aggressive person, dynamic person, you like different type of food. And if you are it's a lazy person, lethargy person, you like a different type of food. And in the 17th chapter, Sri Krishna talks about that if you are a contemplative person, reflective person, it's contemplating on higher ideals, and you like certain type of food. It is called as, Bhagavad Gita says, Ayu Sattvam Bala Arogyam Sukha Priti Vivardhanaha Rasya Snigdha Sthira Hridya Ahara Satvika Priyaha. Ayu Sattvam, the food that they are drawn towards the food which increases the lifespan. Ayu, full of nourishment, full of vitality, increases the strength, increases the stamina. It's a vitality, and it's a fresh and juicy, succulent, that type of food that a sattvic person of the contemplative nature, that person is naturally drawn towards that one. And it's the type of food that it talks about that. And thinking of the food, it's in Ayurveda, that Ayurveda, it says, do not eat the food which is not cooked, exposing to the sun and air. That is open pan. In the open pan only you eat that one. That if it's a closed pan, cooked in a closed pan, it has a very little nutrients. And it says if you cook it in a pressure cooker when you cook, and about 87% of the nutrients get wasted. It's when you cook that one, that you are eating nothing but it's just a junk. It's 87% of the nutrients. They're inside the pressure cooker. They're forced to break. That forced to break open. It's not a natural way of cooking. It's a force to break open, and about 87% of the nutrients are wasted. And if you are cooking in a copper vessel or earthen pot, if you cook in earthen pot, about all 100% of the nutrients are retained in earthen pots. And in the brass, copper, about 87% of the 96% of the nutrients are retained in the copper, and it's a brass vessel. And in Puri Jagannath temple in eastern India, that if you are ordering, if there is a function in your house, you can order them. We are getting 100 people. They will cook the food in earthen pot and send the cooked food in earthen pot in a vehicle. They will send it to you. And they did a test on that one. The food cooked on earthen pot, it doesn't go stale even after 3-4 days, even in the hot condition. It's a very hot place. Still doesn't go stale. It remains fresh. Whereas if you cook it in a pressure vessel, goes off if you cook it in the morning, in the evening itself, evening or next day, you can notice that it goes off very quickly. That earthen pot, it's a very conducive, or a brass or copper vessel for our health. It's a Ayurveda. Ayurveda also plays a very important role. That it's what to eat, when to eat. That it's a Ayurveda. It's a earthen pot. They did a test in Bhubaneswar CFTRI. They did a proper research, and based on that one, they came out on these findings. I will talk about further on food next week. Lie down on your back.